lights are out, you stumble in the dark. You kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life feels lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going? What is today? Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't even know. Wednesday. What is going on? How you doing? Rick Nelson, Nancy P, Matt B. How's everybody doing so far? As you can see by the title, a little bit different than the normal. Starting something called Always Drive Sober, which is a campaign to promote always driving sober. Pretty self-explanatory in the title, and I did something like this last year, just a little bit different because I was just kind of getting used to the YouTube thing and all that fun jazz. But yes, we are going to be doing something that'll be helping to promote always driving sober, meaning if you go out and you have a good time going drinking, you don't get behind the wheel. It's always a bad thing to do something like that, so do not do that whatsoever. What's up, Lisa? How's it doing? Purposely sober for the event. No, if you're home, by all means drink, I don't care. No, this is just if you're gonna be out driving, or I'm sorry, if you're gonna be out having some fun and enjoying, you know, football games are starting back up, so people are hanging out having a good time with each other, drinking. Also same thing with, you know, the holidays starting to come up. We're kicking off Halloween in just a few weeks. So all of these things are going to be drinking related. Even though we have a pandemic going on, we all know people are still going to be drinking. So we do not want anybody to get behind the wheel. Always use Uber, Lyft, some sort of rideshare. It doesn't matter what. A taxi, they're still around. Don't worry, they still are. You know, you can call up a friend or a family member if they're, you know, not with you, or just having a designated driver. So that's always something to keep remembering. Never ever have any type of alcohol, get behind the wheel and drive home. Not smart. Don't do it. I won't talk to you ever again if you do. But yeah, that's kind of what I gotta say, especially out in Buffalo. Yes, there's a lot of people drinking out in Buffalo, especially since bars are open until 4 a.m. here. Actually, I don't even know what time. I think they're still open till 4 now, even with. But that's one of the reasons why I drive at night, is because I don't want other people drinking and driving. So it's always good to make sure, if you can be the type of person that will go out, drive people home after a night of drinking, please do so, because you're helping protect a lot of people as well too. So that's always a good thing. But as I said, this is kind of a campaign event. So one of the nice things about this is it's going to be brought up in every single one of my videos up until November 1st. November 1st is kind of going to wind down. It's always going to be part of the channel. Always at the very end of my videos, you always hear me say, never drink and drive. It's part of it. It's built into the channel. and it's just something that I'm very adamant about, or adamant, whatever. You know what I mean. Yes, the cash tip, drunken cash tips can be really good. So that's always nice. But yes, this is something, like I said, where it's going to kick off, kind of make extra awareness during these couple of weeks. So every video that I do have coming out will mention this right at the beginning. I also set up a GoFundMe, which I will show you what that is right now. So if you guys would like to donate, then you can. Hold on one second. This is it right here. Link is in the description or in the scrolling marquee down at the bottom here. So if you'd like to donate, that would be fantastic. What this is GoFundMe to set up, or that is set up, that will go directly to MAD, which is Mothers Against Drunk Driving. And it's charity that helps to just do exactly that. Stop drinking and driving, make awareness a lot about that. So this is the charity that I chose for this year, and probably going to be for most of the time as I do this type of event or charity or something like that, only because they're the most well known. If there's other ones out there, that's going to be great too. But this is something, like I said, if you'd like to donate, you don't have to. If you can donate even just a couple of dollars, that'll be awesome. Hold on one second. That'll be awesome. If you can't donate, which I know some people are strapped for cash, if you could just share this page with friends and family, and that would be fantastic as well too. Just so we can try to get up to the goal. Trying to put it just $1,000 doesn't sound like a lot, but it can help quite a bit. So that is something that's good. If we can blow this off, that would be even better. I can raise the goal up. I just don't know how it's gonna act, but anybody who does donate to this, it's gonna go directly to MAD. I don't touch it. I don't even want to touch it. I just want it to go right there. So that's how this is set up. It's something that'll go directly to them. It's not going to come to me in any way, shape, or form. All right, so let me get the chat back up. What's up, Dylan? How's it going? I have the GoFundMe in the description to all the live streams. Oh, thanks, Lisa. That's awesome. Yeah, it's just something that I'm adamant about. Oh my God, I got to talk right. I've been editing videos for Scammer Jammer all day today. So my mind is a little fried, but some really good stuff coming out on that channel. So I had to get the word out on here. Oh, yep. Thank you right there. That's the link that Lisa just put there. So again, if you'd like to. Also, being on November 1st, I'm going to be doing a 24-hour live stream. Yes, a full 24-hour live stream. It's going to start probably right around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on November 1st. Go through into November 2nd around 10 a.m. as well. So it's going to be a lot of different stuff that I'm going to be doing, and just a lot of different things going on. Hanging out, having a good time is going to be the most of it. Trying to call a couple scammers is probably going to be part of it. And then also just, again, promoting the charity, promoting the GoFundMe, promoting trying to stop any type of drinking and driving, and always driving sober. That is the main thing. But also, I'm going to be sharing some different stories about things, some statistics about all of the drinking and driving, and all the things that we can pretty much stop when it comes down to it. So that is going to be a two-part thing. It's going to be 12 hours each, but you got to stop it because YouTube only will record for 12 hours. If you guys want to watch the whole 24 hours beyond that, like after it's over, then at least that way it'll be split up. So then the DVR by itself will be able to do that. So if you know Driver Sensei, he did a 24-hour live stream a few months ago at this point now, and it was split into two parts. So I'm going to be doing something very similar to that. So like I said, if you wanted to watch the whole thing after the fact, But hopefully you will come by, hang out, have a good time. We'll do, I don't know, a bunch of different stuff. But this is where I'm going to ask for some of your help as well. So if you have any story about getting behind the wheel, a friend, family, yourself, and something happened, you learn from that mistake. If you have a family event that happened, if you're very adamant like me about not drinking and driving and always driving sober, then if you would like to share your story, if you'd like to share, you know, either in an email, a video, whatever it might be, and you want to send it my way, I'm going to place it throughout that 24-hour live stream and kind of get my face off a little bit, but mostly it's going to be during like eating breaks and bathroom breaks and stuff like that, just so it'll keep it going so you don't see just a blank screen with like a BRB or anything like that. So that is something that I'm trying to get a few people to do. If you have a YouTube channel like Rideshare Lisa and a couple other people that may be watching this, if you want to plug your channel into the video, by all means, you absolutely can, because that's just the way it should be done. Like I said, if you have any stories, if you have any thoughts on it, if you want to just even write an email to me, email me it, and I will go over it on the live stream itself. Or like I said, if you want to record yourself on video and send it to me, that would be awesome as well too, because then that'll give me the opportunity to take a minor break, grab some water, go to the bathroom, get some food, and you won't be seeing that on camera. So that's just something that I wanted to put out there for anybody who wants to share anything like that. That would be greatly appreciated as well too. Restaurants opened back up 2 weeks ago, so the drunken Uber rides, yeah. Saw the 24 hours, huh? Yes. You'll support at least one of the 24. That's fine. I expect people will be in and out, so that's gonna be something I've wanted to try to do something like that for a while, just to see if I could do it. I know a few other streamers do 24-hour charity event type things all the time. So it's one of those things where it's like, all right, I'm gonna try attempting it and see how that's gonna go down. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. And like I said, the main goal of it is, as this whole event will be over the next couple of weeks, is just, again, remind people, never get behind the wheel after a night of drinking or even a day of drinking, depending on when you work or anything like that. So you want to make sure you're always behind the wheel sober, especially rideshare drivers. I mean, you're already sober, but you're doing an amazing job when you're driving at night and taking anybody who is at the bar or home, or who has been drinking a little bit beforehand. You're doing amazing work out there. Remember that. You're always making the road safer when you do that. And the people who choose to get an Uber, get a Lyft, get a taxi, call up a friend or a family member, or already have a designated driver on hand, you're doing awesome things too, because you are making sure everybody else around you is safe too. So I'm very happy with that. You'll do a 2 or 3 hour stream. What are we doing that? It's going to be, Rick, I'm going to be starting it November 1st around 10 a.m., which is going to be Eastern Standard Time. So I will probably on the 31st, I'll put up the actual thumbnail and schedule the 24-hour live, of at least probably about 12 hours or so before that. So anybody who wants to watch and knows, but yes, it's going to be, I'm going to start it, I think, right in the morning. So after I wake up and all that stuff, get a nice breakfast, then get going on the live stream, because that's going to be a very long time. And so it's gonna be, it'll be good though. I think it'll be really nice. You got to work on Sunday. That's all right. You can watch by keeping it in your phone, listening, putting up like a little earbud or something. You could even take off work if you'd like. No, I'm just kidding. Don't take off work for that. As long as you come in, say hi, that's all that matters. But then again, like I said, I'll be on for 24 hours, so you're not going to be working 24 hours in a row. You'll be working for a portion of that. Who knows, maybe I'll even have the game on in the background, where I can just do reaction to the game. I think the Bills are playing that day on Sunday, so I'm not going to be able to play any video or anything on that because the NFL will be like, no way, no how. So unfortunately I can't do something like that, but who knows, we'll see what happens. Either way, it'll be a good time. Like I said, I wanted to do this live stream. It's going to be nice, short, simple, and sweet, to the point. Essentially just kicking off the Always Drive Sober campaign for 2020. Also, like I said, you can donate to the GoFundMe. Anything would be appreciated, a few dollars up to anything you have, just to put this into helping, again, spread awareness and stopping drinking and driving, because it is something that we could stop immediately right now if we all decided to stop doing it. So that is the main thing of everything. Like I said, you're going to hear something about it every single video from here until the 24-hour live stream. I'll always be saying never drink and drive though, so it's always part of the channel, every single video that I do make. But again, this is just something to highlight, especially with the holidays coming up, especially with a pandemic going on. And yeah, people are still drinking as much as they can because trying to cope with everything. There's a lot of things going on in the world today that people are looking at alcohol a little bit more, and unfortunately may make a bad decision of getting behind the wheel. So if this can stop even just a couple of people, I consider it a win in my book, because again, like I said, we can actually end this immediately if everybody decided to do something about it. The NFL will steal your GoFundMe if you do. Yeah, they're not going to. I'm not gonna. I would do like a what is it? Like what Rogan does on his podcast, like the Fight Companions. I would just do like a watch companion or something, watching the game and having it like in the earphones or something, so I can listen to it and react. But I don't know if I'll probably end up doing that because I don't have a TV right here. So we'll see though what happens. But either way, yeah, it's gonna be a 24-hour stream to wrap everything up. GoFundMe, again, if you can, that would be great. If not, please just share it. That would be greatly appreciated. And like I said, for your help, if you have any stories or anything with that, when it comes to, making the conscious choice of not drinking and driving, either getting a Uber, Lyft, taxi, having a friend or a designated driver, some sort of backup plan to make sure that you are still having fun out there drinking away, but also being smart about it and making sure you and everybody around you will get home safe. So if you have some sort of story, like I said, you can email me that, or you can create a video and email me it that way, where I will post everything on that 24-hour live stream. Again, that would be greatly appreciated, because it'll help fill a little bit of content of that 24 hours, but it'll also give other people's thoughts, opinions, ideas, and help make this campaign a success. Let's see. Sagarth, what's going on? You have a problem right now about logging in the app. There's a message you can see, select the vehicle, but the thing you were driving since this morning. Try closing the app down and restarting the app. So if you got an iPhone, that's what I use, so I don't know if anything else, but if you could like swipe up the phone, close that program out, and then reopen the program, you could log out and log back in. That's another thing. You could do both of those at the same time. So you log out, close the app, reopen it, log in, or you may have to actually delete the app and re-download it. I know it's a pain, but sometimes it happens where it gets stuck. If there's any problems beyond that, you'll have to contact Uber support. But those are a couple of things that you can do. You can definitely, like I said, close the app, restart it. You can log out and re-log in, or you may have to delete the app and reinstall it. One of the things you can do too is you can go on uber.com into your profile, make sure your vehicle is there, because sometimes things can happen technology wise and it got deleted or somehow. But that's another option you can do to make sure that it is there. It could just be an app problem, something like that. Make sure you're downloaded the most up-to-date app, the most up-to-date operating system, and carrier settings are the most up-to-date as well. Those all are something that can be something that could cause a problem with it. Hopefully that helps. Sorry, what's the date of the live stream event again? Live stream, 24-hour live stream will be November 1st. That is a definite. Time-wise, I'm thinking it's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is where it's going to start. I'm in New York. We go EST. So it's going to be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That would be, oh God, that would be 7 a.m. Western Pacific Standard Time. So that'll be early in the morning for anybody who's out in California and out that way. Also, we'll probably be having a hell of a Prop 22 talk because that's just before Election Day, considering it'll be Sunday to Monday. And then Election Day is on Tuesday. So we'll probably be having a pretty good Prop 22 talk. I'll have the phone lines open for people to call in as well too throughout the day and night. And just a lot of different things. I also might have another surprise for you, or a couple surprises actually, I should say. But those are going to be on the live stream, so you'll have to be on there to watch it and enjoy. So that is something that would be really cool. It's just some things that I got to do for work. But yes, so the 24-hour live stream is going to be November 1st. Probably starting around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will schedule the live stream on YouTube, so you will see it pop up if you are subscribed. If you're not subscribed, I don't know what you're doing, but you should. But yeah, make sure you do subscribe. It'll pop up. You'll see exactly what time I'm going to start around. But I'm expecting it to be right around the 10 a.m. mark. It might go a little bit later, it might be 11, but more than likely it's going to be about 10 a.m. As long as I can get my nice hearty breakfast before that, then I'm good. You'll see other creators who can post a link to their videos. Oh, Lisa, that would be awesome. Yeah, any help would be great because, like I said, I want to see this stopped completely. Uber and Lyft, as companies, pretty much suck sometimes, but the concept behind it, the ride sharing aspect, making sure people get home safe, having a ride close by, these are all great, amazing things because it really can help lower any type of drinking and driving numbers, and it has in several markets. So that is a good thing. Other markets, I don't know what you guys are doing there, but from what I heard, some of the numbers are still the same, and that's horrible. So yeah, that's something that we should be eliminating altogether, and I'm hoping that we will soon. So you had a trashy passenger gave you attitude 2 days ago when you reminded her that she needed to buckle a child in a car seat. Oh man, not just simply toss a seat in the back and place her in it. Yeah, that's messed up. I've had that happen too once, where somebody put they had the child seat, the right one for the child, which was good, but they didn't want to buckle it in. I'm like, no, you have to buckle that in. You gotta actually do it. If you need help, I'll help you, but I'm not moving this car until that's buckled in. And just before we got like down the street dropping that person off, I heard it unbuckle too. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Like that, I don't understand that when it comes to parents and kids or whatnot. I don't get that. What's up, Kyle? How you doing? Yeah, any other quick questions or anything? Because like I said, I want to make this just a short little live stream, a nice little kickoff. Like I said, about the GoFundMe, showed you guys that. Hopefully, like I said, if you can donate, that would be great. If not, please share it. And especially any help that you guys can give when it comes to, sharing your experiences, sharing why maybe you're a rideshare driver and if you drive at night and some of the things like that. If you have a personal experience, whether you were on the offensive end or on the receiving end, unfortunately, I do have a family story. that I'm going to be sharing. A few of you may have known if you've been around for over a year now when I shared that story previously, but I am going to share it again. I'm also going to share another story from a friend, from a friend's family that just had to go endure everything about it. So we're going to be sharing a couple things, and like I said, if you have any stories or anything like that and you want to send it my way for the 24-hour live stream, that would be greatly appreciated and very helpful, especially during those bathroom break times. Thank you, Lisa, again for having the link and sharing that. Just playing Super Mario World. Nice. That's a good game. Yeah, you one-starred the lady as soon as she got out of the car. Good move. Smart move. And write the feedback in there too. I would. On a serious note, it kind of hurt the heart to think that that little girl has a mother like that. Yeah, you know, I'm right there with you. But then on the other side of things, I always think, well, what's going on with that? What's happening with that person? You know, are they flustered with something? Do they just not care? I mean, there's always two sides to every story. And unfortunately, we only know our side of the story. So trust me, I would be right there with you saying that, about that with the little girl. I mean, like that one Karen video that I have that's been floating around with that one woman in the back with her son right next to her, flipping out on the driver because he won't wait the 15 minutes. You know, like right there, what's going on that you got to flip out on the kid? And the kid obviously knew. So it's like, you kind of know the story. Like this woman is obviously doing it many times, but there could also be some extenuating circumstances, like maybe something happened at the home, maybe there's an emergency, all flustered, who knows? Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to go all weird on that one, but that is something that can happen. So, all right. With that being said, though, like I said, Always Drive Sober event Kickoff 2020 starting pretty much right now. Well, technically yesterday because I made the first post, but this is what it's going to be. So expect to see something every single video from here through November 1st, just kind of promoting the GoFundMe, helping to stop drinking and driving, and to promote Always Driving Sober, as well as the 24-hour live stream. Always just going to be a constant reminder in there for the next couple weeks. But with that being said, as always, never drink and drive. Always tip your drivers, your delivery drivers, and your shoppers, and we'll see you next time.